Alright, so I'm going to show you how I installed this 24-inch Jumbotron in my basement. I picked this up from a company called Tron Vision, and once you place your order, they work really hard at making your customization come to life. Now, Tron Vision's customer service is A1. Once you have your theme picked out, they had this thing shipped within about 5 days. Now, normally I just tossed the instruction booklet and figured out on my own. But for this, I figured I'd make an exception since I did spend a lot of money on this and I've been wanting it for a really long time. And it actually didn't go too bad. The instructions were pretty straightforward, and they even had a couple of videos online that you can follow for reference points. Now, installing the Jumbotron itself probably took me just under an hour once I had my parts laid out and organized. And like I said, they had a good instructional booklet and they had a couple of videos to help you guide yourself through. Piece by piece, it started to look more and more like a Jumbotron, and I started to get really excited. Tron Vision does include everything you need to wire up your Jumbotron. Now, I did have to cut out an electrical outlet to plug my Jumbotron up to. Now, installing the Jumbotron in the bracket is simple enough, but for the life of me, I could not get it to slide in. Now, we had to recalibrate and set this thing down because it does weigh about 40 pounds and my shoulders are starting to burn a little bit. Now, after a second attempt, we was able to finesse this on into its bracket. As you can see, had a little trouble there, but I finally got it to go in. Now, we're all set. And just like that, I'm all set up. Now, these TVs can run independently or simultaneously with the 4-way HDMI splitter that Tron Vision does include in the package. So if you have a man cave, an entertainment room, or anything like that, in my opinion, I think these things look pretty sweet.